Boom, boom. Okay. Well, we got some time to kill, so I had things I wanted to say, but now I don't want to talk at all. This Sony State of Play. Remember the Microsoft one from like 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago with the Halo Infinites? And now we got the Sony's for what's today, the 3rd? That's good. I have no idea what's going on. There's some controversy about the Spider-Man Miles Morales game. I don't know anything about it other than people are talking about it. Maybe they'll show it off today to sort of quell the hate or whatever the fuck's going on. I don't know. I didn't even read the video titles. It's just like 2 different channels are reporting on whatever the fuck's going on there. Don't know what the fuck's going on today. They literally just announced this like 16 hours ago. I saw the video was there, so maybe it's gonna be like one of those like the first one, like just nothing really happening here. But you know, you gotta keep an open mind, be ready to be surprised and whatnot. They could show a singular game, multiple games. It could just be trailers. They could finally have a host for this thing. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, good thing I started early. I got 30 seconds to fix this. That means the Wi-Fi is bad. Yeah. Hopefully they don't only show me one game, because I hate when it's just like one thing. That's kind of the worst, in my opinion. There we go. Give me a second. I clicked the wrong thing. There you go. It's fixed. Hopefully that doesn't happen multiple times like the first time we did it. Or whatever the last time I did this. Xbox, I mean Sony on. Her name is Sony. I got some snacks and some pops. I thought it was mine for a second there. Drop the camera. Oh yeah. I thought it was the Ratchet & Clank game.
Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, producer at Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time.
Is it
Crash
about?
4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warp. The devious villain, Neocortex, and Dr. Entropy have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil science-sized hole. Now that they've got this set not only conquering, but all
Totally.
So for us,
I think it's on there right now, man. This is why I don't like live events. This bar makes me hate my life.
We felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans as well as new players to this amazing franchise. First, we made sure to incorporate the classic tense, precise, and perspective.
I'm just gonna keep this open the whole time.
And then we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we pick things up again in Crash 4. There are definitely been changes since we
first saw Insanity Beach years ago. Crash 4, you'll see the our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions to explore. Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide-open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations.
So
and with all of that
changed
also
to
comes new
the
additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zip line as well. In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game.
You could earn them.
These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game. And just to be clear, there's no MTX here. Skins are earned by completing different challenges
MTX.
and earning gems within levels.
What's the
Crash
X
4 also introduces the Quantum Masks. the powerful protectors of time and space. Crash and Coco will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button, Kunawa, who allows you to slow down the world around you, or Lonnie Lowly, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must. We also can't wait to talk to you about the fourth mask of Kano, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. What we can't
That's bullshit that killed him.
is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo Cortex. He's all about using his blaster to change an enemy in his path. In addition to playing as Cortex, we're excited to reveal that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingo Dial. I repeat, you get to play as Dingo Dial in Crash 4. Now, a lot has changed in the year since we last saw Dingo Dial. In fact, he hung up his old flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy and open a diner.
I didn't get a chance to read that.
Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension.
That's a bad combo.
Finally, there's one more surprise I'm incredibly excited to show you today.
Oh, cool. Color.
The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time trials or discovering all the hidden
My
secrets.
upstairs neighbors are hammering
Well, for
away
Crash
at
4,
whatever the fuck they've been
we wanted to
doing.
bring something brand new to the table. So we teamed up with our friends at Beanox to create a brand new style of play for Crash 4 that we call Inverted Mode. It's our souped-up, bumpa-berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not only are perspectives shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience.
Oh, it sounds like a really
One
weird
dimension could
feature
be
that they
asking
should
you to
do something
traverse
better.
through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward. We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, the overcranked camera speed, increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well.
It's a
Once
neat
unlocked,
feature. It's
players
not
can
the
replay
remaking
all
of
the
an
game's
entire
levels with a totally new and dynamic look and feel. It's an
Oh,
incredibly
look.
fun feature
It's
that is
a
going to
Ratchet
give
and Clank
every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experiences in store for them.
It's a replay feature.
So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
If this game gets delayed, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't
Today's
expect
State
it
of
to,
Play
though.
is
That would be
loaded
very
with
weird.
third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too. We open the show with an all-new look at Crash 4. It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd.
I know, I was there.
Now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
Hitman 3, the third Hitman 3. Or the second Hitman 3. IO Interactive. Or not. Oh my god, look at the detail on the silk. You can actually see the reflection off of it. That's cool.
Besides, this is your big day. You should mingle.
Someone will be
Have
excited
fun.
about that.
Oh, don't worry about that. My art speaks for itself.
Well, I have to go.
What does a gun look like in Hitman VR though? That's not Sean Bean. Do it! Do it! Oh, I wanted to kick him out the window. That would have been so much cooler. Is that the old games or the new? They're the new games. What is this? Sure, yes. Ah. The One Ring, yes. Going up. So you have time travel detective powers? Oh, was it with the B? Yeah, that one, this game. Braid. I don't remember what it was called. Is this a sequel? Because that would be an announcement. Because I know the ending of the game, I'm like,
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary
I can
Edition.
almost never tell the difference when
It's
they
the
do that.
classic
I feel
puzzle
like such an
adventure
asshole,
where you
but I
manipulate
can't tell the
time,
difference.
hand repainted for modern high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique,
Just looks like they
and it's
changed the
even more
background.
like a living painting with brushstrokes animating the world. There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the
Oh, cool.
original
The
game.
faces behind the
There are
game.
new animations for smoother motion,
Improved sound and music to enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design,
that's a cool feature to
programming,
have.
and visual art.
We plan to make the
This
most
game and,
detailed
like, Deus
commentary
Ex
in
Man-
any game
no,
ever.
Human Revolution
So if
for
you want to
games,
learn
like,
how
I
video
know that
games are
commentary
made, Braid
will be
Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
Cool. Yeah, it'd be nice if more games had
Is a
the
mythic
commentary
adventure
feature.
set on a mystical island. Let's take a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
What's this game? Oh,
Hi
that's
everyone,
cool as
this
hell.
is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless. The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter. The Hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound
Did you
across
see
the
that arrow
landscape.
curve? I saw it curve. Yep, curve.
Fluid, dynamic movement is at the core of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing, not aiming down sights.
Oh,
This design is critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast and performing acrobatic maneuvers.
I like this.
You
It's
instantly
like a runner
feel
game where you
as
shoot.
skilled as the hunter herself.
So it's called Pathless because you have no direction. You can go any direction you want, I guess.
With help from the eagle, you can even fly. The
Eagle!
bond between the hunter and the eagle is central in the Pathless.
Ooh, jump.
You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping. Make sure you pet the eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition.
I don't know, are you touch padding? Are you touch pad cleaning the eagle?
You'll find secrets all over the island, if you know where to look.
Fire.
Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the eagle's ability to flap. You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
Ooh, eagle puzzles. Or eagle points, I guess.
The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward. So unlike most open world games, there's no map. Instead, the hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks.
So a map.
It even shows you where you've been. Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision. Giant cursed spirits, the source of the darkness, will pose a constant threat to you on your quest. They will try to separate you from the eagle.
Why does the eagle not have a name? Does he lose them? Aw, evil deer. So you can't use eagle during boss fights.
Stay still in the light to avoid detection. You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks. When the obelisks are restored, the cursed spirits will be vulnerable.
You know what? Fuck, god damn it. You know what this reminds me of? Like Shadow of the Colossus. I wonder if that's what they're going for. Kinda, yeah, it feels like a Shadow of the Colossus exploration. Okay, so shooting the red points gives you speed in your speed gauge. That's cool.
The hunter and eagle will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world. I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Pathless. We've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore and discover.
You should have said we've only taken our first
The
few
Pathless
steps.
is coming out later this year. Thanks for watching.
Oh, it's a PS5 game. Okay.
Next up, let's see what's in store for Spelunky 2.
Hi, my name is Derek Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky. For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make sure we made something that got old fans excited and also brought in new players. It was important we didn't change the things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place. So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together. And I also wanted to include that feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcoming even though it's difficult. In Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new characters, you'll also be building an in-game community and family.
Robot.
I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys and find hidden passageways. And you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves.
There could have been a character on the other door.
As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area. In Spelunky 1, runs often centered around the shops and how you chose to interact with them. So for Spelunky 2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced and exciting. And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you. Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories from Spelunky fans. First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where people shared a fun experience with friends and family in multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2.
Oh, hey, Carbs.
They're really what guided my design choices. After releasing Spelunky, I knew there was a lot more that could be done with the concept and the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team. In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's something special there waiting for you to discover it. A big thanks to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2. It's been a long journey, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Thanks.
Oh my god. That's, oh man. Oh, next month. Very nice.
We've got a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you, starting with a closer look at Genshin Impact.
I don't know what this is at all. Oh yeah, that looks nice. It's a sick-ass mobile phone game.
Strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Yo, is this Bravely Second? That'd be interesting. Oh, yeah, no, they already said the name of the game, and I forgot. Oh, blindfold.
I deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken?
Huh? Think you can get away? Time for takeoff!
Looks nice.
Sentient self. I claim your mind for the Void Armada. Gods have squealed for my mercies. Who are you to stand in the way of my vengeance?
Oh shit! Oh yeah, this is anime as fuck. It's more anime than the last anime game.
This ambition of yours, what a waste of stardust.
Oh yeah, this is my game of the show. Ooh. It's like freaking... It's like Karasugaro feeling. Got some rider stuff going on. Oh. Oh, Virgil. Aeon must die. clap when I saw it. Cool. Oh, that's a really hard sword. For her. Oh. Oh. A lot of different melee variety. Yeah, it is a church. It's like the fifth cross. It's got some holy powers.
It's time to talk bug snacks. Let's check out some gameplay footage captured from PS5.
I already ate all my fucking bug
Invitation
snacks.
is open. Come join me on the island.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a two-bit con artist! Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense!
What?
I swear, if you chase this bug snack story, you're out of a job!
You're the journalist. Lisbeth said you'd be coming.
Mayor S.
There's a bug snack right over there. Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
Oh, I thought the game was you
I
eating
want
food
you
and
to
becoming
use
a
that
monster.
journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is. And feed it to me, obs.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa? Oh, of course he does.
Oh, it's a VR game?
Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
Oh, that way
You're
forward.
good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet. You can catch bug snacks and bring everybody back to Snacksburg.
Well, say you do find these bug snacks and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going.
What do you mean,
Try not
make
to
it
fall
back
off a
alive?
cliff.
Oh, there you go. That can kill
There's a lot more in store. Let's start with an update on an eagerly awaited PlayStation
you.
VR.
Ooh. What could this be? A Darth Vader focused Star Wars first person?
The Force is strong with you.
Cool. Nice. I swear they come up with one of these like every
I don't
time.
understand why you never mentioned that you had the Force.
Like the like the Kinect had one. Shame they had to use Darth Vader's name, but is that a guy on a horse?
Whatever you do, stay in the light.
It's Control? I was thinking it was Control when I saw the door. Yeah. Oh! Is it the Alan Wake DLC? That's Alan Wake as fuck. Sick. Can't wait to see that. Well, that's good for the kids. They need to learn some real-time strategy shit. I have no idea what happened. Oh, auto chest. Ugh. Auto chest. What? Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna open that door. You need to help the woman on the bathroom sign get to the next bathroom door. Why is the background so well detailed? Oh. No, wait, what's the game now? It's a good title.
Now let's take a look at 2 new games headed to PS5.
We are the forest shadows. Ghosts. Running silently between the straight, cold lines of a corrupt state.
More focus on.
They count, ration, manipulate. They've taken everything from those they claim to protect. Authority and steel will not stop us. We aren't an invading army. We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart. We take back what was stolen. And the people call us heroes.
This is Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
To others, we are rivals.
It's some multiplayer, who cares? Good medieval theme though.
We are all outlaws. But some of us will become legends.
From the day
Temtem! Gotta collect a couple of them. Oh, Temtem on console would be nice for that game. show off the combo moves though, because I heard their combo move system is pretty good. Like moves actually get strengthened by each other when they're done back to back. Oh, that looked like a Pokemon animation. Like Razor Leaf.
Before we wrap up, let's take a tour of Godfall. We've
Really?
got new
Before we
PS5
wrap up?
gameplay
This
for
is
this
like
melee-focused action epic
almost
launching
40
this
minutes.
holiday.
This better be like 15 minutes long. And they show off that boss fight that they freaking didn't show last time.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for Godfall.
Wow.
On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay with you today
Is there a
and to offer
holster
you
for that,
a
or
glimpse
is the
into the
sword always
mystical
out? 'Cause
world
that's
of
annoying.
Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured on a PlayStation 5 development kit. Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next-generation console. Please enjoy. So let's jump right into what Godfall is.
Didn't they already say it was game over?
Godfall is a looter slasher that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment
Sword looks
combat,
weak as
and
hell.
robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional teammates.
I feel like you'd be 4-player.
Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth, water, air, and fire.
But everything changed when the fire
Godfall is a complete package. All loot and gear in the game are acquired or unlocked through gameplay. There are no microtransactions.
Oh,
no
even
waiting
cooler.
for content. It's all in the game on day one. As you adventure, you'll get to tear through enemies to challenge a mad god who awaits you at the top. You play a Valorian knight, a godlike warrior able to equip valor plates, legendary
fight guys.
armor sets that transform you into an unstoppable master of melee combat. Throughout your journey, you'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history. Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall. First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher. Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words,
Well, I think
not
skill should be
only
more
do we
important,
want you to
yeah.
find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall.
Skill, yeah.
From a combat philosophy perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive.
I haven't seen this guy.
embracing
There you go. Take a
offense
hit.
over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive. Now that you're familiar with the combat philosophy, let's dig into
weapons
the
decide
weapons
your class.
themselves.
Okay, cool.
In
Ooh, a
Godfall,
cube.
there are 5 weapon classes: the longsword, the dual blades, the polearm,
cool,
the two-handed warhammer,
nice,
and the two-handed greatsword.
Okay.
Each weapon class has their own unique movesets and playstyles, ranging from fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play. As you defeat enemies in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons. For each weapon
Wait,
category,
they didn't mention the
each
sword and
weapon
shield.
with
It's
their
clearly
own
a sword and
primary
shield.
and secondary
That'd be
traits.
6 then.
At a later date, we will delve into the weapon classes and how to modify them in greater detail.
Unless the
For
dagger
now,
is replaced by the
we'll
shield.
go over the dual blades and the longsword weapon classes. The dual blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity, and mobility. The dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored targets or single targets. You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks. The dual blades heavy attack is a spinning blade cyclone. The blade cyclone can also be used as a finisher at the end of your light attack combo. So what are the signature moves for the dual blades? As you build up charge, you can also activate Inner Focus, which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive damage in a short period of time. There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your blade into an enemy, pulling the enemy towards you, like pulling a cable.
Like a Kratos, but you're not Kratos.
Now let's switch to the longsword weapon class. Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldowns without needing a lot of elaborate combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo.
So there are no heavy attacks?
Then there's the heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your light attack combo.
So you have to push the square button.
There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals high damage to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path. Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack. If you press the shield button exactly at the same time, you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword. The shield is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game. You can always block incoming attacks with your shield. If you press the shield button at the right time, you can also parry the attack. You can perform a light attack after a last-second shield block to counterattack with a powerful shield strike. The shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit multiple nearby targets. If you tap the shield button just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack. You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies. And of course, you can perform an R3 ground finisher on enemies that were knocked down to the ground.
But it uses the shield, which is weird. Where's the god, though? You're actually gonna do the fucking fight? Okay, you can't block that. Nice. Oh, an AoE. Health ball. Oh, that was awkward as hell.
We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5. We also want to thank all the fans for their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. We have a few more surprises coming down the road, such as details on loot and progression, and are eager to share more with you on our way to launch this holiday season.
The game looks
We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you.
Is that the last thing they're going to show, or are they going to do one more thing?
That's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this peek into the future of PlayStation. See you next time.
That was pretty cool.
PlayStation.
Oh, it's weird that those messages are still there. Well, anyways, that was pretty fun. There's like 2 games there that look pretty good. Godfall looks better every time you see it. And there's not much else to say. So with that, I'm gonna have to thank you for watching. Remember to hit me up on the Discord if you have anything you want to discuss, any LP requests you want to make. That's the best place to send them. Remember, you can also follow me on the Twitch where these videos are recorded live. Follow me there and get notifications whenever the streaming starts if you want to chat while the games are going on in progress. And hit me up on the YouTube where all the videos get sent after, and you can watch the archives of past streams, as well as some other short content type videos, more focused, not just gameplay, some IRL stuff, and yeah. Until then, thanks for watching. Keep on dreaming. Poutine, out! Peace.